Hey, hi everyone. We're going to do this last video of the day, close out our marathon for the 3-day holiday weekend. We're going to try the ugly Osaka to Haneda flight, which is the one that actually takes the most performance toll on the simulator. We'll go ahead and see if this works. It just so happens that right now it's routing us for a 1-6 left approach, so we may be able to fly over Tokyo. I'd like to see if we can actually get that, because it's pretty rare to see that landing pattern in our flight sim. It seems to always want to default this to either 2-2 or 3-4. So let's see what happens. Let's take a quick check. Elevators. Aileron check. Rudder check. Let's go set trend to 487.
Via Whiskey 9 cross runway 32 right, taxi to ramp 3 via Whiskey 9, Charlie 4 Echo, Ibs 82. Docking gear. All Nippon 529, request taxi to the active. All Nippon 529, taxi via Echo, Charlie 1, Bravo, Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right. Taxi via Echo, Charlie 1, Bravo, Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right, all Nippon 529.
Let's see, it's going to be 3-2, so it's nose right. Unset the chokes. Release parking brakes. Okay, AP bleeds on, and anti-collision open. Let's start with engine 2.
I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic, all Nippon 529.
Okay, fuel engine 2.
Japan Air 2393, ramp 45 Whiskey, request pushback and engine start. Japan Air 2393, Osaka ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Okay, engine 1 start.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Japan Air 2393. Alpha Wing 1692, taxi to ramp 74 via Charlie 6. Taxi to ramp 74 via Charlie 6, Alpha Wing 1692.
Okay, add fuel to engine 1.
All Nippon 529, continue taxi.
Set parking brakes.
Continue taxi, all Nippon 529.
Welcome on board. Please pay attention to the following safety instructions.
Set engine to continuous.
Please
Let's
place
go
your
ahead and
baggage
switch
in
the
the overhead compartment or under
electrical
the seat
bus.
in front, and do not stack
Turn
items on top
ISO
of each other,
valve
as they may fall
open,
out.
and left and right packs on. Set recirc fans
Nothing should
to
block the
auto.
aisle doors.
Let's go ahead and turn the AP off.
Return your seat
Wing and
and
wheel
table
well
to
lights
the original
off.
position for takeoff and landing.
The auto goes on. Everything looks good.
Japan Air 2393, request.
Let's go ahead and request taxi to the runway.
In case of sudden turbulence.
Japan Air 2393, taxi via Alpha.
To unfasten, raise the flag.
Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right. Taxi via Alpha, Charlie 1, Bravo, Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right. Japan Air 2393.
Please turn them off or set them to airplane mode.
All Nippon 9010, request taxi.
All Nippon
Smoking and use of all
9010,
smoking
taxi via
devices
Echo
is
1,
prohibited
Charlie 1,
in the cabin,
Bravo 4, hold
including
short
in the
of
aisle
runway
and
32
lavatory.
right. Taxi via Echo 1, Charlie 1, Bravo 4.
In case of
Hold short of
emergency,
runway
please
32
follow
right.
our
All
instructions.
Nippon 9010.
Okay, I'll turn the briefing off just so you can see the map now. Sorry, I forgot to
If
do that
oxygen
last time.
masks drop down, pull a
We'll
mask
also go ahead
towards you.
and
Place
set
it over
the
your
airport
nose
map
and
on
mouth
here so you
and
can
breathe
see
normally.
our taxiway. Yeah, let's
Remove
go
your
ahead
own
and
mask and
unset
then put
parking
the
brake.
oxygen mask directly onto your face. Put the elastic band over your head and adjust it by pulling the ends. In an emergency, brace for impact.
非常口は飛行機の左右両側にあります。お近くの非常口をお確かめください。
Emergency exits are located on both sides of the aircraft. Check your nearest exits.
乗務員の指示に従い行動してください。
Remain seated and wait for instructions.
脱出時の撮影は禁止です。
Photography is
Feel like
prohibited
somebody's
during
on
evacuation.
電力は一切持たないでください。
Two
脱
guys
出
on
の
my
妨げや
tail.
スライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Leave all baggage behind as it may hinder evacuation or damage the slide.
ハイヒールは脱いでください。先の尖ったものはスライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Remove high-heeled shoes and other items with sharp points as these may damage the slide.
両腕を前に伸ばし上体を起こして滑ります。
Put both arms out, sit up straight, and slide down.
スライド下での援助をお願いします。
Assist other passengers after sliding down.
すぐに飛行機から離れます。
Move away from the aircraft immediately.
救命医は座席の下または横にあります。
A life vest is under or beside your seat.
頭からかぶり、両方の金具を留め金にかけ、左右に引いて締めます。
Slip the life vest over your head, fasten the buckles, and tighten the straps.
非常口または翼の上で前の引き手を強く引いて膨らませます。
Inflate the life vest at the door or on the wing by pulling the red tabs down.
膨らみが足りない場合は両側のゴム管を振ります。
If you need more air, blow into the tubes.
座席ポケットの安全のしおりをご覧ください。
Please look at the safety instructions card in your seat pocket.
お手伝いが必要なお客様はお知らせください。その他ご質問がありましたら、客室乗務員にお尋ねください。
If you require assistance or have any questions, please contact a cabin attendant.
Japan Air 2393, via Whiskey 1 cross runway 32 right, taxi to holding point Whiskey 1, runway 32 left, via Charlie 1, Bravo, Whiskey 1.
Via Whiskey 1 cross runway 32 right. Taxi to holding point Whiskey 1, runway 32 left. Via Charlie 1, Bravo, Whiskey 1, Japan Air 2393.
皆様にご案内いたします。
All Nippon 9010. Holding short 32 right.
お座席のベルトを今一度ご確認くださいませ。
All Nippon
Ladies and
9010,
gentlemen,
hold
please
short
be
of
taking
runway
off
32 right,
Please
stand
make
by.
sure that your seatbelt is securely
Hold
fastened.
short of runway 32
Thank you.
right. All Nippon 9010.
Oops, sorry. I forgot to stop there. Let's see if this still
All Nippon
clear me.
9010, contact Osaka Tower 118.1.
Thank you.
Contact Tower 118.1. All Nippon 9010. All Nippon 9010. Holding short. Runway 32 left.
All Nippon 9010. Hold short of runway 32 left. Arriving traffic.
Hold short of runway 32 left. All Nippon 9010.
皆様お待たせいたしました。離陸いたします。シートベルトをもう一度お確かめください。Thank you waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We are now ready for takeoff. Please make sure that the seat belt is securely fastened. Thank you.
All Nippon 529. Ready for departure. Runway 32 left.
Cabin,
All Nippon 529. Tower number 2 for departure. Roger number 2. All Nippon 529.
Japan Air 2393, ready for departure. Runway 32 left.
They let us go here.
Japan Air 2393, tower number 34 departure.
Affirm, number 3, Japan Air 2393.
All Nippon 9010, runway 32 left. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 32 left. All Nippon 9010.
Japan Air 2060, exit right at Whiskey 9er.
Exit right at Whiskey 9er, Japan Air 2060.
Japan Air 2060, monitor ground 121.7, good day.
Ground 121.7, Japan Air 2060, bye-bye.
Osaka Tower, Alpha Wing 1616, RNAV approach runway 32 right. Alpha Wing 1616, Osaka Tower, continue. Roger, Alpha Wing
They better let us go
1616.
soon because there's that guy behind us.
All Nippon 9010, Osaka Tower, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, fly runway heading, runway 32 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's go ahead
Fly
and
runway heading. Runway 32 left. Cleared for takeoff. All Nippon
let's do
9010.
this. Set takeoff first.
All Nippon 529, runway 32 left, line up and wait. Runway 32 left, line up and wait. All Nippon 529.
V1, rotate. Positive red climb.
Kira?
All Nippon 529, Osaka Tower, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, runway 32 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 32 left, clear for takeoff. All Nippon 529. Japan Air 2393, runway 32 left, line up and wait.
Runway 32 left, line up and wait, Japan Air 2393.
Alpha Wing 1616, go around. Fly runway central line, maintain 3000 feet. Going around. Fly runway central line, maintain 3000 feet. Alpha Wing 1616.
The controller really screwed that guy up. I had a really bad feeling he was just too tight on me. Last one.
Alpha Wing 1616. Japan Air 2393, Osaka Tower, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, runway 32 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 32 left, cleared for takeoff, Japan Air 2393.
Commando pushed.
All Nippon 9010, contact Kansai departure 119.5.
Contact Kansai departure 119.5. All Nippon 9010. Kansai
Upset.
departure. All Nippon 9010. Good evening. Passing 5,200 feet,
Engine
climbing to
start switches
6,000
back to
feet.
off. Off taxi on my right. Set to auto brakes go.
Kansai departure, identified, climb to 3000 feet, QNH1007.
Climb to 1 3,000 feet. QNH 1007. All Nippon 9010.
Let's see, I'll set weather on my side, terrain on yours.
Turn right, heading 105. All Nippon 9010.
That's my intercept plus guy.
On-site departure,
That's
Japan
probably
Air
gonna clean into
2393,
exhaust going away.
passing 2,200 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
FPS is still at 43. It's not too bad. Just a quick look outside. Osaka Airport now. There's the city down below. Try finding out.
Contact Tokyo Control 124.905. All Nippon 9010. Good day. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 9010. Good evening. Passing 10,400 feet, climbing to 13,000 feet, direct Asuka. Climb flight level 270. All Nippon 9010.
Really do hope that they give us that 1/6 left. That will be a pretty landing over Shinjuku. Fly over my house. Take a look at the map here.
Contact Tokyo Control 133.51,
So here's where we are right now.
Nippon 511.
Center on 133.5. All Nippon 9010. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 9010. Good evening. Passing 13,700 feet, climbing to flight level 270.
All Nippon 9010, Tokyo Control, identified.
Which is the standard altimeter.
All Nippon 511, report ready for descent. Ready for descent, all Nippon 511. All Nippon 511, descend to flight level 080. Descend to flight level 080, all Nippon 511.
It's just going to say that our FPS is hovering at around 50 now. It's made a little bit of a recovery. Let's see how much more it can recover, and hopefully it'll maintain it on the way into Tokyo.
Fuji Dream 146. Descend via star to 3,000 feet. QNH 1009. Descend via star to 3,000 feet. QNH 1009. Fuji Dream 146. Orange Liner 589. Clear during Echo arrival. Runway 16 left. Clear to Kirin Echo arrival. Runway 16 left. Orange Liner 589. All Nippon 285. Contact Tokyo Control 134.15.
Tokyo Control, Air China 434, flight level 300.
Air China 434. Tokyo Control identified. Tokyo Control, Smart Jet 229, flight level 300. Air Peach 342, cleared Rutas Gulf arrival, runway 16 left.
I like that call sign. Smart Cat.
Gulf arrival.
Spider Air.
16 left. Air Peach 342.
Taiwanese.
Smart Jet 229, Tokyo Control identified.
I know I'm going to break this in if I try to speed it up, but multiply the flight by times 2, so being very cautious not to do so. I want to see what it looks like at times 1 speed. See whether or not it can handle the memory, and also not overload and break the system.
Orange Liner 589, report ready for descent.
I want to see that the FPS is already dropping to 40. I haven't even done anything other than to look outside. So just praying that it figures it out, that as it starts loading the Tokyo scenery and that we're leaving Osaka, that it starts removing some of the scenery that it doesn't need, but I doubt it because that seems to be the big problem with 2024. It just doesn't know how to manage that.
Tokyo Control, Alpha Wing 55, flight level 180.
Alpha Wing 55, Tokyo Control identified.
I like nighttime because you can actually see the lights for all the other aircraft. See the ones that are coming towards us and some in front of us that we're actually chasing. Try to set the traffic density to the highest so that we can actually have some other AI aircraft that we can fly with. And hopefully they will help slow us down so that we don't run into them. And then you get a little bit more of the true air traffic control experience.
Tokyo Control 134.15.
Just
Center on
flying over
134.15. All Nippon 9010.
take a quick look
Tokyo
outside
Control,
to
all Nippon
left.
9010. Good evening. Passing flight level 23,
Right
and climbing
above
to flight level 270
Chuba
direct
Center.
short.
オール日本9010東京コントロールアイデンティファイド
Beautiful sunset there.
ジャパンエア296ディセンドビアスター28,000フィート QNH1007 ディセンドビアスター28,000フィート QNH1007 ジャパンエア296
See the top of Fuji, I think, looking
マウ
up
ヒニア609コンタクト東京コントロール133.5 Contact Tokyo Control 133.5 Mahinia 609
Who is Bohemian? I've never heard of that airline on the Watcher aircraft on the energy. Take a look. It's probably some low-cost carrier. Air Bohemia. It's the official radio call sign for the Czech air taxi and truck airline Bohemia, Air Bohemia. That doesn't really make sense because they don't fly in Japan. Let me turn on the other map where it's a map I don't normally show you guys, but this actually shows all of the traffic that's being generated by AI. So this doesn't match the flights that you see here in Volante, because Volante is pulling that from its own network. And this is the actual AI traffic that we're actually hearing. So there's me. But look here, there's another ANA 205. That's also headed to Haneda. I think we're going to probably be flying with him. He's ahead of us, off to our left. The aircraft that just flew over us, the other direction, was Taiwan. PQW. That must be this one cat. That is, because I can see his call sign. It says Smart Cat. Let's see, there's another guy coming up. In front of us here. Who is that? It's like one of those A350 900. That's China Airlines heading to Shanghai today. We'll probably fly over this. That's probably this guy over here. just near it. It's going to be runway 22.
Cleared Oshima 1 Bravo arrival. Runway 22. All Nippon 9010.
We're going to have to reset ourselves up here.
富士ドリーム348コンタクトセントレアアプローチ121デシマル225
コンタクトセントレアアプローチ121デシマル225富士ドリーム348
UPS117 ヘビーレポートレディーフォーディセント
Ready for descent UPS117 heavy
UPS117 ヘビーディセンド26,000 フィート QNH1007
Descend to 6,000 feet QNH1007 UPS117 heavy
45 feet on the window.
エアーピーチ319レポートレディーフォーディセント Ready for descent Air Peach 319 エアーピーチ319ディセンド26,000 フィート QNH1007
Let's go ahead and set up my radios.
QNH1007 Air Peach 319 オール日本266ヘビーコンタクト東京コントロール119デシマル35ハブレイグッドイブニングセンターオン119デシマル35オール日本266ヘビーバイバイ
So only about 285. Ooh, we should be flying right next to him. It's off to our left. Is that him down there? What's his altitude? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and just call it ready for descent.
Ready for descent. All Nippon 9010.
See, we're at 27,000 feet. Where is he at? Oh yeah, that probably is him down here.
Descend to 13,000 feet. QNH1007. All Nippon 9010.
Let's start the descent.
コンタクト東京コントロール119デシマル35
Center on 119er decimal 35 UPS117 heavy
So that's him down there. It's gonna be a race to see whether or not we get to land before he does, or if we have to let him go first. But it looks like we might actually overtake him here. What's his airspeed? Doesn't show his airspeed, so I can't really tell if I'm actually flying. That's my airspeed's at 320. This window is too small, so I have to bigger. He's what, 270? Yeah, so we're faster than he is. So we're already past him. So we get to land ahead of him, but there's probably other traffic that's landing into Tokyo. This guy's ahead of us. Other AML.
レベル340オール日本685ヘビー
ジャパンエアー296コンタクト東京コントロール119.35ハブエイグ
See a lot of traffic over here.
センターオン119.35ジャパン
Gonna
エ
be
アー
busy coming in.
296
Looks like a Shima Island out
ス
there.
マートキャット数03コンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5バイバイセンター on 133デシマル5スマートキャット03ヘビーコンタクト東京コントロール133デシマル5
センターオン133デシマル5オール日本801ヘビーグッドデー
Passing right over Shimoda now. So far, so smooth. That's good. Even though we're at 40-39 frames. Looks like the scenery is moving around nice and smoothly. That's good.
Descend via star to 8,000 feet. QNH1007. All Nippon 9010.
東京コントロールジャパンエア335ヘビーパッシングフライトレベル14クライミング2フライトレベル170
ジャパンエアー335ヘビー東京コントロールアイデンティファイドクライムフライトレベル320
クライムフライトレベル320ジャパンエア335ヘビー
see everybody kind of coming in here. So they're all swinging in left, swinging out right, and then back over to runway 22. So this is the Oshima 1 Bravo arrival. Back up to 51. That's good. And as soon as I say that, it falls. No, I think we're okay. Hovering at around 50. So long as I don't do speed multiplier, I think we're on the safe track here. That was weird. I didn't even turn on my landing lights. Something triggered it automatically. That's kind of weird. And switch over to Haneda's altimeter 1007.
Japan Air 615, passing flight level 160, climbing to flight level 190, direct 成功。Japan Air 615、東京コントロール、アイデンティファイド、クライムフライトレベル380。クライムフライトレベル380、Japan Air 615。
It's so tempting to want to speed up the sim, especially when you're going in a straight line at 13,000 feet and you just need to swing out to the right, swing back to the left.
Passing flight level 171, climbing to flight level 300. ARP 320, Tokyo Control, identified.
So this aircraft that we're following on Nippon 540, this one is this guy out here. So we can see on our TCAS is actually showing up out here. And then this guy, Japan Airlines, is this guy out here on TCAS. So at least we have a visual on who we're following in. If anything, we have to make sure that we don't get too close to him. Otherwise, they'll have to slow us down. So there's the ANA. I'm guessing that should be another guy out there. Probably further out there. That's the guy in front of us.
Center on 119.35, all Nippon 540 heavy.
Move this over on top of Rota here. I don't think you'll be able to see it though. Let's see if we can kind of fake it like this. No, it's not gonna work. Now you can see it like this. So that gel is coming in from Fukuoka. We have an ANA flight coming in from RCSS. Four other aircraft coming in. Pretty busy, pretty congested though.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35. all Nippon 9010. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 9010. Good evening, passing 13,000 feet, descending to 8,000 feet.
All Nippon 9010, Tokyo Control, identified. Japan Air 209, contact Tokyo Control 134.15.
センターオンマン34デシマル15、ジャパンエア209、グッドデー。
Japan Air 4 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 124.1, good day.
センターオンマン24デシマル1、ジャパンエア4ヘビー。
All Nippon 540 Heavy, contact Tokyo approach 119.1. Contact Tokyo approach 119.1, all Nippon 540 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 285, passing 13,000 feet, descending to 8,000 feet.
All Nippon 285, Tokyo Control, identified.
The guy behind us.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 409, passing 1,000 feet, climbing to flight level 150 direct 開始。
All Nippon 409, Tokyo Control, identified. Climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, all Nippon 409.
So far so good, we haven't broken the sim. At about 10,000, let's go ahead and set our taxi and landing lights. Set engine start to continuous. And just to make sure that we stop on the runway, let's go ahead and set auto brakes to 3.
All Nippon 9010, contact Tokyo approach 119.1.
Contact Tokyo approach 119.1, all Nippon 9010.
All Nippon 854 heavy. Contact Tokyo Tower 118.1. Good
Let's
day.
go ahead and set, check our 6-pack.
Tower
One last precaution.
118.1. All Nippon 854 heavy.
Speed brake is armed.
Tokyo approach, all Nippon 9010.
Altimeter
Good evening.
10077
Passing
set.
9,700 feet. Descending to 8,000 feet with information uniform.
All Nippon 9010 Tokyo approach. QNH1008 expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 22.
QNH1008 expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 22, all Nippon 9010.
Dipping in the low 40s now as we start rendering the Tokyo scenery. We're at 8,000. We're going to need to descend further here. Set 5,000.
All Nippon 9010, turn left, heading 350, descend 25,000 feet, QNH1008. Expect further clearance in about 18 miles.
Turn left, heading 350, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1008, all Nippon 9010.
ジャパンエアー326ヘビーコンタクト東京タワー118デシマル1グッドデーオーバー2タワー118デシマル1ジャパンエアー326ヘビーオール日本540ヘビーターンレフトヘディング305ベクターズフォーザアプローチ
Actually nicer, it'll help us turn easier into Nexus. You can see the controller did the same thing for the ANA ahead of us.
Turn left, heading 255, 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS approach runway 22, all Nippon 540 heavy.
Turn left, heading 320, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 320, all Nippon 9010.
東京アプローチ、オール日本268ヘビー、パッシング9900フィート、ディセンディング28000フィート with information uniform。
オール日本540ヘビー、コンタクト東京タワー118デシマル1。
Over to Tower 118.1, all Nippon 540 heavy. Good day.
オール日本268ヘビー東京アプローチ、グッドイブニング、QNH1008 インスペクトレーダーベクターズ4 ILS アプローチランウェイ22。
QNH1008 インスペクトレーダーベクターズ4 ILS アプローチランウェイ22、オール日本268ヘビー。
オール日本9010、4マイルスフロムネクサス、ターンレフト、ヘディング255、メインスタイン5000フィートアンティルエスタブリッシュト、クリアード ILS アプローチランウェイ22。
Turn left, 5,000 feet until established.
Step 4 left.
Cleared ILS approach runway 22. All Nippon 9010.
オール日本9010ミニマムアプローチスピード
I thought.
Minimum approach speed. All Nippon 9010.
Let's go ahead and set flaps 1. Localizer capture. Okay, set flaps 2. Flaps 5. Landing, final landing speed 154. Let's go ahead and set approach mode. Set flaps 10. This is where we've had difficulty trying to pick up the approach path. What else does this? Can't get the vertical speed to come
オール
down.
日本268ヘビーリーブベーコンヘディング340エクスペクトレーダーベクターズ 4ILS アプローチランウェイ22
リーブベーコンヘディング340エクスペクトレーダーベクターズ 4ILS アプローチランウェイ22オール日本268ヘビー
It never picks up the approach. Never.
オール日本9010コンタクト東京タワー118デシマル1
Contact Tower
Give us manually.
118.1. All Nippon 9010.
Speed bumps.
Tokyo Tower. All Nippon 9010. ILS approach runway 22.
オール日本9010東京タワーコンティニュー
Roger. All Nippon 9010.
Let's set landing gear just to help us drag down.
make sure the seat belt is securely fastened. Thank you.
$2,500.
Set the speed to 154.
Runway 22 cleared to land. All Nippon 9010.
Flaps 15. Flaps 30. .39 frames per second. Still usable. Not bad. .35. A little ugly. Check.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
30, 20, 10.
knots. 80 knots. Manual braking. 60 knots. 40 knots.
Exit left next available taxiway. All Nippon 9010.
物入れを開けたときに手荷物が滑り出る恐れがありますのでお気をつけください。この先、電波を発する電子機器もご使用になれますが、携帯電話での通話は周りのお客様のご迷惑になりますので、もうしばらくお控えください。皆様、
Oh, 41 frames per second. That's not bad considering that in the past when we tried to get off the runway here, the experience was really jittery. It's not bad. Actually pretty smooth. Alright, let's turn landing lights off.
From now on, you can use electronic devices that emit radio waves. However, please
Let's see what the taxiing experience looks like.
Take your flight with
Ground 121.7. All Nippon 9010. Have a good evening.
For your safety, please remain seated until the passenger turns off the seatbelt.
All Nippon 9010. Request taxi to company gate.
オール日本9010タクシービアブラボーレーマ15ホールドショートオブランウェイ16ライト
Taxi via Bravo. Lima 15. Hold short of runway 16 right. All Nippon 9010.
オール日本9010クロスランウェイ16ライトタクシー2スタンド4ナイナビアブラボーレーマ15アルファ15ブラボーキーローロメオ
Cross
By the
runway
way, I
16 right.
reinstalled
Taxi to
Beyond
stand
ATC
49 via
just a little
Bravo.
while ago,
Lima
just to see
15,
if the
Alpha
integration with
15,
GSX
Bravo,
actually has
Kilo,
improved.
Romeo. All Nippon
Let's
9010.
take a look. Oh, it did. Look at that. Gate 49 is actually showing up.
クロスランウェイ16ライトタクシー
Maybe that's what I needed.
604ビアレーマ4アルファ4ホテルウイスキーゴルフロメオ
Cross runway 16 right, taxi to ramp 604 via Lima 4, Alpha 4, Hotel, Whiskey, Golf, Romeo, all Nippon 540 heavy.
Okay, looks like they're gonna let me cross without stopping now. Crossing runway 16, right. Okay, and we're now turning onto taxiway. Is it cute? Turn weather radar off, turning off, turn VSD off. Reset ourselves to range 10. Back up to 40, that's good. Slow ourselves down to 10 knots here. And we'll go ahead and make our turn onto runway. A little stuttery there. That's okay, as long as it smooths out and recovers, I'm happy. The new VIP North and VIP South gates here. That's right. Japanese Air Force One parks and other heads of state aircraft. E1 V2 used to be over at the end, but they needed to expand the terminal over 2. So where you see those ANA and those Solasido Air, that's where the old V1 V2 used to be. We'll actually be parking right there to the right of that ANA A320 that you see bouncing around. I don't know why it does that. For some reason, it's like bouncing up and down. Saw that the other day here at Haneda as well. going up on our spot here. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the taxiway lights off, landing lights off. Quite amusing. I can only laugh.
オール日本268ヘビータクシービアブラボ1ブラボネーマ15ホールドショートオブランウェイ16ライト
タクシービアブラボ1ブラボネーマ15ホールドショートオブランウェイ16ライトオール日本268ヘビー。
Alright. Set chocks. Wait for ground power. Okay, go ahead and kill the engines.
業務連絡です。乗務員はドアモードをマニュアルに変更してください。
皆様お待たせいたしました。前方のドアよりどうぞご注意お降りください。お忘れ物なさいませんよう身の回りの品をよくお確かめください。今日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございました。今年も残りわずかとなってまいりました。どうぞ体調に気をつけてお元気にお過ごしください。オール日本268ヘビークロスランウェイ16ライトタクシー2スタンド6マンビアレーマ15アルファ15ブラボキーローチャーリーエコーナイナロメオ
クロスランウェイ16ライトタクシー2スタンド61ビアレーマ15アルファ15ブラボキーローチャーリーエコーナイナロメオオール日本268ヘビー。
Passengers deboarding starting.
Yeah, there's a party going on in there.
オールエアクラフト B アドバイトインフォメーションビクターナウカレント QNH1008
Okay, well, it looks like the result was it's rather usable. It's still hovering at around 41 frames per sec. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. I mean, it's better than what we've seen in the past. Felt a lot smoother after the touchdown and then taxiing all the way to the gate. So, pretty happy with what we're seeing here. Oh, what is going on here? Alright, looks okay. Let's go ahead and just do the rest of the power down. Okay, I think everything else looks good. Let's just go ahead and kill the ground power and cut the battery. Alright, nice and dark and ready to use the sim again for the next flight. Still having a party over there. Alright, let's just go ahead and call it a day. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.